Hello YouTube, it is Championdjk coming at you again with another weekly episode, and pleased to bring to you a boatload of GreenLight. Well, at least that's what we're going to look at in the first half of the video. The second half of the video, because I'm not going to open up really hardly any of this GreenLight stuff. Some of it I will, but whatever. Let's just get right to it. So, a while back, actually, I got this Tarmac Works Porsche. This Rwb Porsche. This is the China Special Edition 164 Rwb 930. I actually got this from my buddy Suresh. He ended up purchasing an extra of these, and then I ended up just grabbing it from him. So I got this. We are going to open this. We're going to take a look at this in the second segment of the video. Pretty cool. So I got it actually a little while ago. I just haven't got a chance to show it in one of these videos. I also showed this in I think it was the last episode. Suresh also had found one of these for me. So this one, we're going to open this up, and I'm going to get these cars out of here. So we're going to go ahead and check that out. I know you guys are probably burned out on this set by now, because a lot of people have been posting it and all sorts of stuff, and it's been looked at already. But whatever, I finally got one, and I'm gonna go ahead and finally open it up and put it in the collection. This box takes up a lot of space, so it's getting ripped open. All right, so we're gonna do that. The rest of the stuff, I mean, I literally have a pile of GreenLight here, just a massive pile. So we're going to go ahead and go through it real quick. I'm going to show you everything just now, because we're not going to open it all. There are a few things we are going to open. I got some old Motor World cars. This was an eBay purchase. So we got the Dodge Viper SRT 10 in red. So these are Motor World. What series are these? Does it say? Speed series. I'm not sure. It might be like the first series. So the Dodge Viper SRT 10. We got the Porsche 356A. This casting I did not have. Actually, I don't technically have this one either. I have this in Malibu Diecast brand, because it is a high-speed casting, but I didn't have it in GreenLight. So we're going to actually open up these two. This one I'm not going to open up. This Jaguar is, I actually already have this car loose. So I just picked it up because the price was right on it and the combined shipping was good. So I ended up doing that. So this is actually an extra. But these two we're going to go ahead and open up. And then from that same, I'm pretty sure all this came from that same seller. I got 3 of the old Muscle Car Garage Stock and Custom series. I think they're all Stock and Customs. Maybe not. No, they're not. Anyway, Muscle Car Garage Series 5 Stock and Custom. This is the Custom 1964 Chrysler 300K. I may pick up a couple of... We're going to pick out a couple of random these GreenLights. I don't know which ones are going to be here to open up in the second segment, but not sure if this is going to be one of them or not. But that's pretty cool. This is an older series, green rivet, GreenLight. It's a cool casting, and it's red. It's got some flamage on it. Another one that's got some flamage on it is this one is from the Up in Flames Muscle Car Garage series. And this is the 1970 Plymouth Cuda. Pretty cool. So this is an older GreenLight, green rivet. And then this is also from the Up in Flames series. This is 1967 Pontiac Gto Convertible. Looking on the dates of these in the back, it looks like they're from 2008. So 12 years now. So they're getting up there. So that was those. Oh, here's another Muscle Car Garage Stock and Custom 1968 Chevelle SS in silver with some flames. Copyright date on the back of this one's 2009. A lot of these GreenLight will end up showing up in 10 Car Tuesday episodes, by the way. Then we got this one, 2007 Chevy Camaro Concept Convertible. Copyright date 2007. Another Muscle Car Garage. Series 5. Stock and Custom. I think this would be the stock version. I didn't have an example of this casting, so I had to pick this one up. We might open that one, I'm not sure. And then this County Roads 1965 Ford Galaxy 500 Missouri Sheriff from County Roads Series 9, which is actually 2013 copyright date on that one. So those were all from the same, just kind of random eBay seller. Let's see. Then I got, this was an extra that I got from Diecast. So he had an extra one of these, and he just said I could keep this one, so that's pretty cool. So glad for that. That's pretty awesome. This was Tokyo Torque Series 7. Let's see here. And then there's some stuff. This is going to get confusing where I got these from. I'm going to try my best. These 3 cars I got from SC Diecast. So these are the 3 I picked up from Club VW Series 10, which if you go to lamleygroup.com, I just wrote an article on this series. Those cars actually were provided to me by Diecast. I did just do an unboxing video of these, and I also did a full feature article on Lamley Group, so check that out if you're interested. Highlight of the series is definitely these 2 Golf castings and then the Volkswagen Beetle. So these are the 3 that I snagged from the series. Really no reason to open them up right here because I just did so much on this one series. So I'm going to set that aside because I know for sure I'm not opening that one. These are the 3 I got from Meekum Auctions Series 4, which I've already done an unboxing video on. Again, that was Diecast stuff that I unboxed, and these are the 3 that I ended up getting for myself. And these I also got from SC Diecast, which is my local hobby dealer, or my most local to me hobby dealer. So that was those, and again, I already showed those basically close up. I have a feature. I may do a feature of those on Lamley. I'm not really sure. I've got the pictures all taken and stuff like that. I'm not really sure though. Let's see here, and then did you add cars? Oh yeah, these. So these are another 3 that I got. I've lost my microphone. Should I edit that out? Nah. All right. So these Estate Wagon Series 4. I've already done a feature on Lamley on this set. Those were Diecast cars again. And these are the ones that I chose to buy for myself. So again, not opening those. And those again are from SC Diecast. Let's see here. Another couple of items. If we're sticking with SC Diecast for just a second here. 1977 Dodge B100 from the Norman Rockwell Series 5. Again, if you look back at unboxing videos of GreenLight that I've done, I've unboxed this series already on the channel. I picked it up because it's a van, and I still collect these freaking vans, even though Piercy's threads and fitting is not really a livery I'm into. I just, whatever. I got to get over the completionist bug, you know. That's when I decide I'm going to collect a casting and then I go after every one. It's kind of a little sickness, you know. It's a little nutty. All right, and then these 1968 Mercury Cougar, Cobra Jet, and the 74 Volkswagen Golf Mark I. These were from, I think it's the anniversary collection. I don't think these have a series number though. But both of these are really cool, and I got both of them from SC Diecast. So I think, there is one more batch of cars here that I got from SC. These right here. I think this is the last of it. Maybe not. No, it's not. I got these from SC Diecast as well. I already did a Lamley Group post on these. which were diecast from this car. I've already done a case unboxing of these. So again, we're not going to rehash it. I'm not going to go ahead and open them up. I know we're rehashing it right now, I guess, but whatever. So these were the ones I picked from the Hollywood series to go into my collection. Were those. So just so you know, I don't pick up everything. There is a couple more. And I'm kind of getting to, I don't remember where I got them from. Pretty sure I got this one from SC. This Bardall Camaro. This one's really cool. It's just got really cool, neat colors and stuff to it. Just looks great. So, we might open that. I don't know. Maybe. Gosh. Okay, now I'm in confusion zone. I'm pretty sure. No, I didn't. Okay. This one I got from Diecast. This was an extra they accidentally ordered. Well, he didn't accidentally order two. He actually ordered something else, and they accidentally sent him this. So he ended up with a duplicate. And it was much more of a hassle to try to exchange it for the right one. So he went ahead and gave me this truck. This is the Chevy Silverado Trail Boss from All Terrain series. And then this I got from SC Diecast. I know this is probably not fun for you guys to watch me just figure out where the heck I got this stuff from, but it happened over the last couple weeks, and in the interim there, I was like, no, yeah. Anyway, whatever. 1989 Chevy Caprice, Wisconsin State Patrol, my home state patrol. I got this from SC Diecast. This is pretty cool. Caprice State Patrol car. Not that I'd ever want to get pulled over by the State Patrol here, but pretty cool there. I think I got this one from SC. Again, Hobby Shop series. Did a video on it already. Don't even really need to be looking at it here, but showing it to you just because this is the one I picked from that series to put into my collection. And that's kind of what these Diecast weekly videos are about, just showing you what actually entered the collection, and that did. The rest of this stuff now, I believe, pretty sure, the rest of this stuff I ordered from, I think 3000 Toys is what I ended up getting the rest of this stuff from. So vintage ad cars. Did an unboxing for these, again, Diecast stuff. But did an unboxing for these, and we got the Ford Club Wagon and the Chevy Caprice, Brome, whatever. Really cool to get a non-police livery of that. And then, of course, the van. I love vans, so probably going to collect all of them. Probably going to collect all of these. Got this one, too, of course. Did a feature on Lamley Group for this particular casting. Brand new tooling for GreenLight. Brand new van tooling. And just another thing for me to buy all of. So, I probably won't. I will. I probably won't. I don't know. And then we got two Volkswagen Rwb Golf and a 76 Volkswagen Golf Mark 1. One in the Black Bandit series right here. Awesome car. Did a feature on that whole series. This is the only one I picked up from that whole series. And then the Hobby Shop exclusive Volkswagen Rabbit in gold. Looks nice. Looks pretty nice. Eventually, I think I'm going to do a video on this casting, and we're going to compare it to Kyosho, and we're going to compare it to Schuko. Those are the two major ones I can think of that do a Volkswagen Golf, and I think they do. It's a Mark 1, right? Not a Mark 2? Yeah, that's Mark 1. So we'll probably take a look at those. And then I got this. Actually, this I think I got from SC Diecast. This is the HD Trucks UPS 2019 package car. I just didn't have a version of this tooling, so I thought I'd pick one up. And then these are sweet. So this is a hobby exclusive, these Dodge Durangos. I picked up the one in red. Diecast got the one in red and the one in blue, and now I'm kind of regretting my decision to get the one in red. The one in blue looks beautiful. So I think eventually I'm going to grab the one in blue too. This is a good pair, this limited edition Mopar 18. This casting is fantastic. We might just open that up just so I can show you guys that. It's really nice. And then we got the 1987 GMC Hi Sierra. Had to grab this one. This is from the latest all-terrain series, and so I got this one as well from online. All right, so that's it. We went long on this first half of the video. I'm gonna gather some things to look at. We're definitely gonna look at the Nissan set. We're definitely gonna look at a couple Motor World cars. I'll pick out a couple of these GreenLights, and we should have a pretty solid second half of the video, so stay tuned. All right, so let's start with this Rwb 930 from Tarmac Works. What did I say it was? China Special Edition. So apparently this one's pretty limited from what I understand. I'll go ahead and try to open it up without really damaging the box. Alright, so limited edition. This is number 4785. I do not know how many are made, and it doesn't say how many are made. This is the shipping container front that this thing comes in. So it comes in like this little plastic shipping container, and that is pretty cool. I do like this packaging. It's pretty interesting. And then the top, I believe, folds up. Yep. And then the car is screwed to this little plastic base. Oh, that is sweet. Okay, so we're going to take it off the base very carefully. This thing does have some fragile components to it. Screws in there real tight. And I'm going to save all this packaging, of course. As I do with all of my premium, like import diecast, the stuff that's premium and not cheap. The cool thing about that is if you're a loose collector and you take care of your loose cars, you can take them out of the package, and then if you ever want to, resell them, eventually if your collector focus changes, not necessarily that mine's going to focus because I'm really just starting to kind of, the import stuff is really kind of taking over my collection now. But my whole point with this is that you can save this stuff, and then if you ever want to trade it, or if you decide you don't want it anymore, you can just put it right back in the package, and the other person can enjoy it as if it were, not quite as if it were a sealed car, but all right, I'll monkey with that later. But at least whatever, it can be put back in the package. You can have all the packaging there. You're not just throwing away everything. So we just freed the piece on this piece. Most of these don't roll at all. This one kind of wants to, but it's not going to. Anyway, this car is absolutely beautiful. I love this casting. It's fantastic. If money wasn't a thing, and I would definitely try to get all of these Rwb Porsches from Tarmac Works. They're just all fantastic. They're all awesome. There's so many of them though now that it's definitely, you got to have some coin to collect them all because they're not cheap. So this is the second one in my collection. The only other one that I have is the Apple computer one, which that one I absolutely had to have. But this one is really, really nice as well. And if I can, I'll get maybe a couple more. Who knows? But I only really will jump at the ones that really sing to me. And this one, just because it was available, Suresh had it, and I thought, what the hey, this one looks really good, so I'll go ahead and pick it up. And it is really awesome, so glad to have it. Really, really cool. We'll set that one aside. All right, sticking with Porsche for just a moment, let's take a look at this 356A from Motor World Classic Series. So this is, okay, so it's Series 3. And let's go ahead and pull it open. So this is a casting. I don't know if it was used. I think it was used maybe Series 1 through Series 3, and then it may have stopped. I'm not really sure. But there's not that many variations of it out there. it's a really nicely done. The interesting thing about the high-speed toolings is they're kind of all over the board. Some of them have rubber tires, some of them have plastic tires. They all have a metal body and a plastic base, but some of them have inserts for headlights, and some of them don't. And it's just kind of weird how there's a kind of a variation. So this is actually quite detailed for this little car. It has the plastic piece for the bumper, or both bumpers. It's got a little plastic piece right here, insert right here. Get some air into that engine. And then it's got a plastic piece right here. It's got the insert for headlights, as I had previously mentioned. One of them looks to be, actually that's pretty close to right on. Let's put it slightly crooked, but it's got rubber tires. This is a nice little car. It's kind of an odd color. It's a weird color, kind of blue. Rolls really well. But I needed to check it off the list, and I am glad I finally did. So, very, very cool. So, if you guys don't know, the way I really collect GreenLight is I don't try to go after everything. I do go after older GreenLight a lot. I do get a lot of the new stuff too, but really I'm trying to get one example of every tooling that's been out. So this is the Dodge Viper SRT10, including these older high-speed castings. So again, I've got this casting in its high-speed Malibu Diecast 164 form, and it's almost exactly the same as this because it is red. It's not easily accessible at the moment, so I'm not going to be able to grab it to compare, but just trust me, it looks pretty much exactly the same as this. The only difference being that I don't think it has chrome rims. I think they're just silver painted. And I think other than that, it is identical, probably. I was just looking at it. So this one has plastic wheels. Okay. No inserts for headlights, just some black paint up there. Same thing for the taillights. No extra plastic pieces at all, not for the mirrors. The mirrors are cast into the body. It still maintains a plastic base, metal body, and that's about all there is to say about it. There's really not much else. It's a high-speed tooling, and this one's a little bit different. A little bit lesser quality, I would say, or a little bit less detail than the Porsche that we just took a look at. But still, I didn't have the GreenLight version of it. Now I do, and that's checked off the list. I don't really need any others. Okay, we're going to stick with GreenLight for just a second. We're going to open up this 2018 Dodge Durango SRT. And as I said before, these are gorgeous. I may do, I don't know what I'm going to do. I might post something to my Instagram, or maybe post something to like a Lamley daily on these cars. This one, the black doesn't quite look as good as it did on Diecast rims. It's not quite glossy. I wonder if that'll probably polish up easy. But anyway, this casting's great. The majority of these castings are made in the police livery for the tooling. This is pretty cool though. It's a factory modified vehicle. It was done for SEMA show in Las Vegas. It was unveiled at the SEMA show. And it's the SRT version of the Dodge Durango. And so I'm guessing differences are going to be like the hood, how it's like scooped out here. It looks pretty awesome. Mine's got some flawage going on, which doesn't really make me happy. It's some weird, like, I don't know what that is. I wonder if I can scrape it off with a fingernail. It's like on the car. Anyway, that's a little bit disappointing. And yeah, unfortunately, GreenLight still has some quality issues to work out every once in a while. Some people get real unlucky with them. I've been pretty lucky lately. This car is definitely not perfect. That's missing right there. The black looks like it's been, like it faded almost. It's not glossy. May not pick it up on camera, but well, the inserts for the headlights look decent. It's got this weird, whatever that is. Might be able to do something sort of to fix this, but that is kind of disappointing. The blue one, though, like I said, I wish I would have got the blue one, and I probably will pick up the blue one because it looks awesome. This is just a cool tooling from GreenLight. Pretty cool. All right, moving on from that, I decided let's go ahead and open up this UPS truck. And I'm going to, oh yeah, in case you cared, $24.93 is the bottom of that Durango. So let's check out the UPS 2019 package car. This is not, I don't know, this is like UPS licensed, but I don't know, I don't think the tooling is licensed. And I'm looking on the back here, it just says it's a UPS official licensed product. So comment down below, you guys, if you know what company actually makes the trucks that UPS typically uses and how close you think this is to the actual truck. So I gotta zoom out a little bit. It's big. It seems like it's longer than the actual UPS trucks, but I could be way wrong. It's cool. It's got US DOT down there. It looks pretty good. I don't know though. Is that? It probably is pretty close to 1/64 scale. Maybe. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? What do you think about it scale-wise? It almost looks a little small. Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, you guys let me know what you think about that in the comments down below. Interested to hear your opinions on it. It's pretty cool though. It's a GreenLight casting. I had to get the tooling. The tooling number is 168. We got 4170 on the like serialized number for the car. We got dualies in the back. Rubber up front. I think the reason why I think this is small, and maybe it's not. I was just peeking over. I've got my like my RVs over to the right of me, and I'm not going to grab one to show you, but I was thinking the wheels are really small. But looking at the RVs, they actually aren't that small. I don't know. Something about it looks off to me, guys. Let me know what you think. What you think about it in the comments down below. I think, yeah, the back opens up to reveal the inside of the truck. It's kind of cool how it swings up and out. So, pretty cool. Digging it. All right, sort of digging it. And then lastly, we're going to take a look at this. So this might take a little bit of time here. This is the Nissan Hot Wheels Premium set of 4 vehicles. And it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. I forget how much these are. They're like $25, right? In store. So let's just rip this open because it's never going to go back into the package, ever. Got some cool cars in the background there. And those look like cars from previous car culture releases, don't they? Right? Is that what that's supposed to be? This is Japan Historics 1, Japan Historics 1, Japan Historics 2. That was in, what series was that? A car culture series. Why can't I think of it? The cargo carriers, I think. And then what is the one all the way in the back? That one's kind of hard to see. But that's kind of cool. Oh, bloody hell. What are those rubber bands? see. This might be the fastest way to open that up. Is to just snip them from the bottom. Alright, we're going to pause this. I'm going to get these cars out because you guys don't want to watch this. Okay, after a lot of rubber band removing fun, we get this pretty sweet 4 vehicle set. So starting with the Nissan Fairlady Z. You guys know I'm a huge fan of Z cars. And I think they did this is a pretty good looking one for sure. Looks pretty good. Pretty nice. Pretty basic. White and red. But I can't say I argue with how it's been done. White base. Of course, these are all premium, like car culture style premium cars, where they're going to have full deco. They're going to have rubber tires. They're going to be metal on metal. And so they got a real nice weight to them. That's pretty cool. And then next is this one here. It's slippery. It's got like, paint is so smooth. Nissan Laurel. And kind of a plum color. Kind of an interesting color for this. When I saw pictures of this, I didn't realize, and even through the packaging, it didn't really look like this color. It's kind of interesting because I can kind of see Zamac through the hood there. I'm sure that's probably not intentional, but pretty nice. This casting's pretty cool. Dig it. Glad to have the set. Looks good. Car culture is definitely the best set to collect, and I don't know if this really qualifies as car culture, but it's right in the same vein, I guess. The 510, this undoubtedly is the car from the set that will woo most people into buying it, is the 510 wagon, and this looks really good. We've got full deco, so you got that headlight detail, the taillight detail, detail on the back. The graphics look pretty good. You know, you're always looking for some graininess with some of these, and this one looks pretty good. The only graininess I can kind of see is in like the headlight grill, which you might not be able to tell very well from where you're at. The paint also has quite a bit of orange peel to it. It's not quite smooth, so you can kind of see that in the reflection of the light there, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And then lastly, of course, the what is this called? The Aerolift, which is an unlicensed cab over truck, which is a pretty cool casting in and of itself. It's got lens detail for the headlights, or inserted detail, which is really, I think, part of the windshield piece. And of course it's got that cool flatbed movement action. So let's go ahead and put a car on it, of course. I think this one probably looks the best on it, in my opinion, just because of the color scheme. Got white and red. That's pretty cool. So this is kind of like a mix between car culture. Why am I drawing a blank? You know, car culture and just your regular premium series. So basically like a mix between the Team Transport and car culture. So I think that's what I was going for there. Pretty darn cool. Alright, so that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I didn't really have too much to show you besides just a ton of GreenLights. If you're not a GreenLight fan, I'm sorry. We showed you everything that entered the collection in the first half of the video. That Tarmac Works, this is definitely the highlight for me, is this Tarmac Works Porsche. That is probably the most beautiful car to enter the collection this week. Also, this is no slouch either. This 356A. It's pretty cool as well. And of course it's cool to get the Nissan set. If you guys, hopefully none of you really like paid like an exorbitant amount of money for that Nissan set. I'm pretty sure, you know, they're going to end up not necessarily being peg warmers per se, but they should get, I bet you Walmart's going to get a ton of them. Hot Wheels would be not very smart to not produce a ton, because they know every one that they put on the shelf is probably going to sell. So it'd be silly for them not to make a lot of them. So they probably will make a lot of them. Yeah, that's what I would do if I was in business. So, making cars. All right, so anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. Please check out my other videos. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and have yourself a great week.